Hi guys, it's been a while. Um, I just thought I'd get on, do a makeup look. I haven't done it in a while, so I probably need to practice. And we'll just chat. Alright, let's get started. I'm gonna start with the primer, of course, because you really do need the primer. It's the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. Yeah, I love his stuff. I have huge pores right through here, so it does help so much. Just take a little and just. I mainly do it on my nose, my cheeks, and my forehead, mainly my T-zone, because I have a lot of discoloration through there. Just to make it all pretty. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was bored, so I thought I'd do a makeup routine. Get back into the practice. Alright, I got my primer on. Let's go for eyebrows. Because I do have some weird looking eyebrows. To me, they're weird. Other people like them. But let's get these eyebrows on. Alright. I don't think I do it the way other people do. I just like to get the eyebrows done first because it kind of shapes what my face is going to look like that day. I actually use 2 products for them. I'll show you the first one. It's the Benefit Brow Microfilling Pen. And I think I have it in deep brown. Yep, deep brown's the color. Deep brown. I love using that to start with. And then I'll go behind it and just give it a little bit more detail with the NYX Professional Makeup Lift and Sculpt Brow Tint Pencil. And I think I got that in the color Espresso, because my eyebrows are pretty dark. Alright. Let's see. I don't like to shape the outline of them, because every time I do, it looks fake. I want to make this as real as I can get it. It may be a little off, but the eyeshadow will cover that up. Hope so. Normally, for eye primer, I usually use the MAC Paint Pot, but I'm out right now. So I am going to use my Marc Jacobs concealer, Accomplice Concealer in Light. See? And it's actually easy to put on because it's just stick concealer. So I have really crinkly eyebrows or eyes, so I like to stretch out my eye before I put anything on. I have like a lot of discoloration in my eyes, so I just like to make them look a little bit lighter, just a smidge. Maybe a little messy right now, but it works for me. Yeah. Not bad. And for eye color, this is actually my favorite palette. It's the Natasha Denona White Mini Nude Palette. It's a lot of money for a small palette, but I love it. Because I don't go really outlandish with my eye colors. But it's so pretty. So I'm basically going to start with this shade right here as my base. And that is Sienna. They call it Sienna. And I got some on my hand. And I'm just going to take this LA Colors full blending brush and just put that all over my lid. Yeah. I have tremors in my hands, so doing this helps with my eye-hand coordination, because sometimes my tremors can be bad. Not too bad. Okay. Oh, I dropped stuff. It's all good. It's all good. And I want to cut the crease a little bit. So I am going to go in for this last dark shade. And that is called Soil. Looks like soil. This is just how I do it. And I just like to blend it so it doesn't look so like, here I am. I do have very hooded eyes sometimes. It's not too bad. I do like it. And then I want to get something in the middle of my eyelids. So I am going to use the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Concealer. I think I got it in light medium. This is like my other go-to concealer. Just a little dot right there. A little dot right there. I want to go with, I think, oh yes, I think I'm gonna go with this shimmery color on the end, and it is called Bronzage. Alright, I'm just gonna tap that in. I like tapping it in because I already have other colors in here. Yeah, I don't want the eyeshadow to drag. Not bad. I like it. All right. Very cute. Very, very cute. I like going with normal, like natural almost nudes, you know? All right. I think it's time for eyeliner. I am definitely not good at this, but I do try. But I prefer a felt tip liquid eyeliner. The one I'm using so far that really helped me is the Marc Jacobs one. See, I got it in the black. Yes, I'm gonna stretch my eyelid again. This may not be the correct way to do it, but I'm doing it. You're probably saying, sis, what are you doing? Not too bad. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. I like to get my eyes done first, because sometimes the eyeshadows I use, they have massive fallout, and don't really want that, you know? And I'm already messing up this eyeliner on this side. I'm ambidextrous, but I don't use my right hand for a lot. Like I can, but with the trimmers, I get them on my left side. Oh, I fucked this up. It'll be good in the end. I ain't giving up now. Like, see, I have trimmers in this hand, so it's a little bad, but that's why I practice my makeup, so sometimes they're not too bad. So I'm going to curl the eyelashes now. I used to wear fake lashes for a while, but I didn't want to do that anymore because I didn't want the effort. Oh. Alright. Mascara. I actually got addicted to this mascara off the commercial where I saw Zendaya do it. It's the Lancome Ideal. I am screwing up that name. Lash. I like the applicator. It's very stiff. And it does help quite a bit. I only use like 4 different types of mascara. I like to keep it low. I do like L'Oreal mascaras. That's the ones my mom got me started with when I first started wearing makeup. God knows how many years ago. I just remember stories of my cousin and my sister putting makeup on me at 12 years old. And let's just say I probably look like Tammy Faye Baker's sister. Rest her soul. Alright. Alright, I got a wet beauty sponge. I should have cleaned it, but I didn't. And we're gonna... I sometimes go for either BB creams, CC creams, liquid foundation, or powder foundation. It just depends on what mood I'm in for the day. But today I am going to go for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter Concealer. I got it in the color 3 Light Medium. If I was using a powder foundation, I would probably put that on after I put on the concealer. That's normally what you're supposed to do. But it's not a good idea to put the concealer on before the liquid foundation, because then what are you covering up? I think this is like a medium coverage foundation. I really like it. I do. I really like it. And I always remember to get down my neck. I like to tap it in. Like tap and rub at the same time. Yeah, you can tell the difference. It's a medium coverage because I have redness on both my cheeks, and right now they're two different colors. All right, let's get the rest of this face done. I try to avoid under my eyes when I'm putting on the liquid foundation, because the concealer I put on is going to take care of my under eyes. I hope. But when you do put on makeup, always get your skincare, moisturizer, toner. I did that all before I started filming. So far, so good. Like, I use a mixture of drugstore and high-end makeups. It's just what I'm in the mood in is what I use for that day. Like, for a while, I was in a big Charlotte Tilbury phase. Like, I wanted all Charlotte Tilbury all the time. Or I wanted all Marc Jacobs all the time. Or I wanted all L'Oreal. Like, for years, I wouldn't use Revlon. But the past few years, they've really upped their game. I think that's why I started using that concealer. Like, see, the concealer will cover up this mess I made with the eyeliner. Pretty so far. So good. Alright. I'm really weird how I put this out. But it works for me. There's like no, in my opinion, if it works for you and it looks good, carrying out the color, like, you don't need to put too much makeup on. Just enough to cover, in my opinion. But, like, for many years, people said I was pretty good at putting makeup on. But I practiced a lot. I watched a lot of drag queens. I still do. I love them. Trixie Mattel. Katya. You're my girls. Alrighty. But yeah, I actually learned some good makeup tips watching the drag queens. So I'm going in with the Revlon concealer I used before. Alright. I don't like putting too much on because I don't want it to be cakey. Yeah, it did fix that under eye a little bit. Might have to put a little bit more. Some days I have dark eyebrows or dark under eyes. and some days I don't, so it just depends on the day on how much I use. Yeah, I don't like to like sweep the concealer because then it could take off some of the foundation. Just a little bit right there. Boop. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like that. All right. And I like to set my under eyes. So like I usually use the oh, what is the name of that thing? Oh well, I'll remember it later. But right now I'm using the NYX Professional Makeup HD Finishing Powder. I use that to set under my eyes. So I just take a smidge and just lightly tap it under my eye. Just to make sure it's not going anywhere, you know? And I don't like them creasing either. So I have to be careful with my concealer. Okay. All right, let's see what is next. Oh, yes, I think I am going to conceal. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. No, bronze. And for that, what I've been going towards lately is the Marc Jacobs bronzer in the color Tantric. See? It's been well loved. See? I love that bronzer, but I use it mainly just to contour. And I just do a light contour because I already have very big cheekbones to start with. So I just do a smidge. Just lightly dust it in. Just lightly dust it in. Just to give it some definition. Then I go towards my forehead. Make it look like I have a shadow, you know. Make my forehead a little smaller. Like, I could probably use some on my chin a little bit. I don't often, but I do the bottom of my face. Because I do have a fat face. And then I just lightly dust my nose. As it's not too big, it's not too small. It's just right for me. I like my nose. My nose is very pretty. It's not a pig nose, it's not a bird nose. I call it a button nose. A little button. Alright. The next thing I am going to do is blush. And today I'm going to use the Jouer blush duo, but I think, what color? They come with two colors, Adore Me and Hold Me. This is the Adore Me. That's the Hold Me. I'm trying to figure out what kind am I gonna do. I think I am going to do the Adore Me. It's not too bright, it's appearing different than what it is on camera. It's a light pink. I don't like to go too dark on my blush. Because I already got red cheeks to start with. And I don't want to totally emphasize it, you know? And just do a little bit on my nose. Yep. And I tap that in too, because if you swipe it on, you're going to just move all that work you had just done on your face. And I really don't want to do that. But, yeah, I love the Jouer. And, ooh, highlighter, my favorite part. I just been hearing so many good things about this highlighter that I got the little travel size. I'm going to have to eventually get the bigger size. It's the Becca Champagne Pop. There we go. I have fallen in love with this. I've used it a couple times. Alright. I don't like to do too much highlighting. I like to go just, like, I'll do a little bit on my nose. Down the bridge of my nose. It's just, highlights there just looks like when you move, you get a shine. It's just to highlight parts of your face. Not make it look like an airplane strip, you know? See? And I also like to do it under my eyebrows, like at the end, so the light will catch it. See? So far, so good. I like that. And I got lips that's left. I actually got this because I watched a Trixie Mattel video about her makeup routine when she's on the road, and she recommended the Makeup Forever Artist color pencils, and I use it as my lip liner. I got it in Boundless Berry. It looks like a colored pencil. It's so pretty. I tend to overline my lips because they're so thin. Thank you, Grandma. I got my grandmother's lips. I don't like to do it too dark. See? It's not too bad. And I'm having a terrible time deciding which lipstick to wear today. I have so many good choices. I have so many good choices. I don't want to do a red since I'm wearing a lighter color. But I don't want to do too light of a color, you know? But I got 3 choices. Actually, I think I got 4. I got the Bobbi Brown Luxe Lip Color and Neutral Rose. I've been using this a couple times. I like it. It's very silky and makes your lips feel so good. I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Very Victoria. But that's more of a neutral color for me. So I don't think that one's going to be it. I got the Pat McGrath Labs Softcore Matte Trance Lipstick. That might work. Or I got the Shiseido semi-nude powder lipstick. Might be a little too nude for me for this look. Let's see. Let's swatch both of these. Right. There's a Pat McGrath. And then there's the Bobbi Brown. I think I'm gonna go with the Bobbi Brown. I love roses and neutral lip colors, but I also love red lip colors too. My favorite, actually, I have a Revlon favorite, and then I have my absolute favorite red lipstick. It's the Dior Rouge Dior in color 999. That is my favorite red. But that might be for another video. But I got one more step left, and then I am done with my makeup. Aren't you happy? I got a FabFitFun box this week. I subscribed for the year just to see how it is, and so far I really like it. In this one, I got to choose a setting spray. It's from Ciate London. It's their Watermelon Burst Setting Spray. Ooh, I don't know if it'll show. Maybe if I put it right side up. There we go. So I'm gonna shake it up. I shake all my setting sprays up. It smells like watermelon. I love the smell of watermelon. So I'm just gonna let that set. But here's my look. If you like this video and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit that bell button to get notified when I post new videos. If you have any ideas for videos for me to do, just write them in the comments below and I will see what I can do. So thank you guys, and you have a great night. Love you. Bye.